And
Fair.
I'm recording. Wow.
Oh yeah.
Bonjour.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're recording, so I should stop saying how glad I am that we're back to an all-American cast for a little bit.
Back to Coke Classic.
What, no Riley?
Riley has
He's on
other plans.
holiday. He's on holiday.
He's on holiday.
You might have gone to the Isle of Man.
Well, bubble and squeak. I'm on holiday.
He went to Corsica or something.
Americans don't know nothing about where countries are in it. I have the best British accent, alright?
amazing.
Y'all are a bunch of haters.
10 out of 10. I'm a fan.
Oi, bruv! Oi! I'm on holiday, taking Ryanair to me nan's house.
Ryanair!
To me nan's house.
That's how you know it's not a serious country. They named an airline after a guy.
A dude named Ryan. And
Who the fuck is Ryan?
They're like, oh man, why is our plane like so shit? Because fucking Ryan. Are you
Fucking
kidding? You
Ryan.
put your faith in a dude who has a 2-syllable name? Travis knows this.
Hey, wait a minute.
I have to.
I
I have
am
to show
also
pictures.
insulted.
Hold on. Where do I post a picture of my fucking arm, dude? All these
Instagram.
channels, and not one of them is good place.
That's a very good question.
Nowhere.
Wow, you're
guess
the one
I
who
could-
wanted to see it.
mm,
Or-
I guess general kind of fits really.
Do I really have to
Fine.
change this
General
every
kind of
time?
does.
Yep, you gotta. Every single time.
Really, you don't hit save after
Who, save? Where?
the saving the settings after you
This has confirmed.
because there's a
Just make a photography channel.
Oh, my tattoo.
It's cute.
Look,
Are
it
you
was
getting,
a
are you gonna
flash
get
event.
it colored?
Yeah, so it was a flash event to raise money for Gaza, and it was only 120, and I paid 160 in the end because, you know, free Palestine.
Hell yeah.
I
Yeah.
said what I fucking said. Fuck yeah, dude. And I took the bandage off today. I was supposed to wait another day. It's fine. She's gorgeous. I'm in love.
It's a
just what
flash
if you
event.
do.
You have to show your tatas?
Excuse me, sir?
It's a flash event, so do you have to show your tatas?
Tatas!
Potato Tata?
Are you trying to say breasts in Spanish?
It's tetas.
Is that
That was not Spanish.
Tatas. Tatas.
Have y'all just really
taters?
never,
You're
never heard
showing
them
your
refer to as
taters
tatas?
off
That's a
at the
thing.
tattoo shop.
I did not make this up.
It's not a, it's not a tattoo shop in that regard. Then it's a tattoo shop.
Ha ha!
I gotta go.
I'm sorry, guys. I have killed everyone with vicious words.
We just got started.
You just
Caucasian words.
Man, I'm still trying to
Birds
find
beyond
where
that.
you the fucking handouts. It's under handouts, is it?
did. It's under
Yeah.
handouts, yes.
Man,
Just
I don't know.
bookmark it.
just bookmark it.
Just bookmark.
I'm gonna play as Riley.
Leave it as one of your 75 open tabs.
Leave my tabs out of this.
Well,
I'm
you
not
would
getting
get booted
bullied
from it anyways. I always boot at the end, so the server's not left open.
Hmm. Anyway, buongiorno.
Buongiorno. Yes. So I believe we were going to begin. Let's see. Where are we going here? Soon as it wants to behave. Here we go. If it wants to behave, come on. Is it playing for y'all or is it just being weird?
Near.
No.
It was
Wait.
playing.
It was.
Is it
No.
playing?
It's not for me. Well,
No, it's not for me either.
refresh, rework, redo, recycle.
Is it worth it? Let me work it. I'm gonna refresh the page and reverse it.
There we go.
Thank you, one person. There it is.
Yes, so we were
We're going to a
Yes,
tavern,
cave-
right?
cave cavern. Yes, you have gotten to a point where you are now sort of taking a moment in Podzeka to sort of have a look around and find your own lodgings, whatever else you wanted to at the moment.
So one of us already got laid, right?
Yep,
happened.
sure did.
Okay. Didn't Shadowfang talk to somebody who knows somebody who knows a man who knows a dude?
Yes.
And now he's just somebody that you used to know.
Somebody!
Swanky hotel owner Kanrasu?
No.
I forget the name of the prey race.
Gregory.
Galoma.
Yep,
Galoma.
that's what I said.
Sounds like a
Yeah.
disease. I just
Oi,
tested
bro,
positive for
got a bad
Galoma.
case of the galoma.
The Galoma again.
See, I take my Galoma vaccinations. I don't have to worry about it.
Mm. Oh.
So yes, do you remember where or what that particular inn was called? That is,
My notes do. Do they still exist?
Somebody else is taking notes.
I did not take notes. I just want to make that clear.
Yeah, same.
Dorian carried Kanto pissed, but at least Kanto got laid. That was the last of my.
Hell yeah, brother.
No.
I fucked a spider, guys.
Yeah, that happened. And you got like a boa.
I didn't get a boa. I got a robe, but not yet.
That's what I said.
yeah, that'll be
Heard
about a day or so.
a day or so.
It'll
Oh.
be a few days. Crafting takes time. Crafting happens a lot faster these days.
Oh, also Travis.
Yeah.
I have the capitalism is the bad guy shirt, and I turned it into a crop top today.
Hell yeah.
I look hot. It's so
Cousins.
good.
Cousins of our companion on the caravan, Rael and Tria. I don't
Yes.
recall the name of the hotel.
I don't think there was a name. I don't think we. were
Prince
There
and
was.
Pony.
No.
The
Jeff's Hotel.
The sticky wicket.
Delighted Diamond.
Yeah,
That's
that one.
the
what I
Diamond.
said. I said that. Rocky. Listen with your ears, dude.
Yeah, they said that.
Sorry, I'm a lizard. I have no ears.
I'm picking up kind of New Vegas vibes off of that.
Well, let's move over if y'all are planning to go
Yeah, why
that
not?
way.
Why not?
Yeah, I'd like to activate my VATS.
Well, this is fancy.
Hell yeah. All the bartenders here have handlebar mustaches.
Well, as you do enter the... Ooh, 1 second, there's a knock at the door that I gotta fetch.
Early morning, she wakes up. Knock, knock, knock on her door.
Oh, I thought Kanto was barding.
I could be. I was singing a song from the great songstress Brittany von Spears of the Elven Spears.
I thought you would have said Brittany Pikes.
Ooh,
Haha!
Brittany Ransar.
Nice throwback. It's a good one.
Hell yeah.
But yes,
Britannia run, sir. Sorry.
yes. This particular tavern is carved in every sense of the word. That the stonework is essentially chiseled out from a single slab. All the architecture is what was probably hollowed out from a single piece of stone, and
This
there is
is-
like
This is all carved
Mhm.
out underneath where we're at in like the
Yes.
caves.
yes,
Pretty impressive.
yes. Podzeka is in a hollow cavern. It is through the mountains. It's essentially like Mines of Moria kind of thing.
The mines of Moria.
We
Yes, but-
get out.
But the chairs are from the various woods that can be cultivated and grown around the place. Wax from tallow and other producing insects that are cultivated in the area. And of course, a little bit of magic for the lights as needed, just to provide that ambiance. And majorly, it seems to be like a relatively sparse kind of place. It's very quiet, and those here are, handful of dwarves, a few gnomes of more ashy skin, a few other underground dwelling ancestries here and there. You do happen to spot a few humanoids that are that have like spines and spikes and quills on their body. That has been a recent addition to heritage amongst Omonth, as well as various digging awakened animals. At the counter, though, sort of nervously cleaning out a glass and, moving drinks to a tray, would be another Galoma. Their coat is a bit more sort of dull and sort of stone-like. He's sort of like a gray ash sandstone sort of deal. Their eyes and sort of faceplate again are more that sort of darker tone, something that you wouldn't, something just that you would be able to avoid notice if in the dark. Though, once you do take your seats, there is something different that seems to catch your eye when you are sort of getting the orders to go around. Is that the server that pops around is, well, when you look over to where you would normally look, you only see like part of a dress. You have to look up about another 5-6 feet to meet the gaze of the server, which looks to be a minotaur woman with a wooden mask over the top half of her face.
Hmm.
And what can I
Somebody
get
else
for
needs
the
to say
table?
something. Yeah.
Mhm. What?
What can I get for the table?
Oh, yeah, well met. What are we having? Do you have any weed? I'm clean. I'm clean out.
You can't just ask bartenders if they have weed.
You can.
I just did.
Yeah, that is true.
I mean, I know you have drinks, but do you have any weed?
We don't exactly talk any pipe smoke here. There are shops likely down the street, more close to if you can check the Orange District. You can find it by following the glow.
Good evening. I didn't catch your name.
Faney.
So, What was that?
I believe it was Trini, the same name that I gave as the wife of the owner of the bar.
Trina.
Ah, crap. All right. Kanto recognizes that and says, "I'll have a lager." He's gonna hit on her. Unfortunate.
Lager, alright. Pale or dark?
He's gonna take up the opportunity to flirt, even though he understands that this is, a no-go zone, and he'll say, "I like my lager, like I like my sexual conquests, dark."
Can Doran pretend like he's putting his bow
And then
up and like
wink.
knock Kanto in the head on accident?
Ah!
Oops.
Watch where you put that thing.
I'll have what he's having.
Dark lager for the pint size.
Take a red wine, please. Whatever you have as a local vintage.
Would you want that at the 20 or 50 year?
20.
When it pegged you for being cheap.
I have 2 gold in my pocket, so not about
That
to
is
waste
totally
it on
fair.
And thankfully not needing to look down as much. And you?
Ale and a meal.
We have plenty of meal. What are you looking for? We have roast, we have fowl, we have spider.
Should we get some nachos for the table?
Roast is fine, thank you.
Because if I get nachos, then we could all have nachos. I'm not willing to share.
With or without tuber and cheese.
With.
Doran,
Hey,
if I get nachos, will you eat the nachos with me?
yeah, why not?
Okay, anyone
you co-
else?
if
Any
you come
other
with me-
takers?
If you come with me to the Orange Light District after this.
Absolutely. You know I'm always down for an adventure. Anyone else want nachos?
If the table's getting nachos, I will have nachos.
Okay, we will also have a plate of nachos.
You're eating nachos, aren't you, Beans?
No, I'm eating chips. I'm hungry. Leave me alone.
There's a pause. I'll look over and you see like a word silently mouthed from the Minotaur to the Galoma. And they just hold up their 2 little sort of like pointy clawed fingers and make a triangle. And it's like, and then there's like a moment just like, ah. These chip plates, yes, okay.
Yes, thank you.
And soon she is off. And just to at least paint a picture for you, it's sort of like her sort of uniform form of dress is sort of like part Greco-Roman, part Oktoberfest.
Hell yes.
Okay.
And not to mention she's about 12 feet tall.
Doran's
See,
just...
you need to give me a single minotaur.
Doran's gonna sit there and scrape his pipe. Desperately trying to find something to smoke.
Is Doran digging for resin?
He is.
Ew, you would smoke resin, you sick fuck.
It's just for the drinks.
Doran, just order a drink. It doesn't have
I
to be
did.
alcohol.
I did.
What did you order?
Same as you.
You're not gonna drink it though.
Yeah, I am.
You don't like dark lager.
Today I do.
Excuse me.
And on the single tray, held on a single hand, eventually everything is put on the table and the tray is spun in order to have everything in place.
Caught.
Barely caught.
And there's a sort of a look between each of them, between each of you as they sort of pause. Would you all happen to be adventurers of sorts?
Of
Of
sorts.
sorts.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
My husband may want to speak with you after, at least one of you.
We didn't do anything yet.
There is an issue.
Madam, I was making a simple compliment. It has no bearing on anything that we have partaken here.
I would have thrown you out myself if you made a milk stout joke.
I would never do such a thing. I'm just expressing that you are a very beautiful and large woman.
Doran's gonna shove nachos into Kanto's mouth at this point. Nay, bother. Yeah, well, I'll just go and see the husband after this.
Yeah.
Thumbs up.
I am very much pleased as she sort of taps the wooden mask on her face with my current arrangement.
Okay, I
I'm
have
just
no
happy
idea
to
what
be
that
off
means.
that boat.
But speak with him, it's a business.
What's his name? Pray tell.
I believe it was Rayla?
Well, Doran's asking
Oh, yeah, I was like,
for, you know.
Rayla is his name.
I'll seek him out.
Just don't look him directly in the face.
Noted. And
It's more polite that way.
noted. Another round, by the way, and your finest wine for this beautiful lass over here. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
Kanto fully, like, spine fully straightened up when you were like, oh, I'm gonna buy the finest wine. For who, Amelia?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, immediately sits straight up, looks at you, looks at Amelia, and goes, it's time for me to wingman.
Good God.
And there is a glance over to Amelia, seeing if she would even take the wine, because sometimes that's just a joke at the table.
Amelia mostly would, but largely because she's not really paying a whole lot of attention to what's happening at the table. She's looking around and eavesdropping where she can on people.
Of course. Of course.
And kind of in her own little world.
Doran's gonna. Where's everybody seated?
At the table.
Well, I'm sitting next to Doran for sure. That much I know, because you hit me. So, I don't know.
I feel like Doran's probably in between Shadowfang and Kanto. So he's
Mm.
gonna grab his drink, slip under the table, yeah, and get into a seat that's closer to Amelia.
Are you trying to outbard the bard right now?
Yeah. Just clears his throat a little bit, noticing that she's looking around. So I ordered you some wine, some nice wine. So when you're finished
Oh.
with that, you know, you'll have a nicer wine.
And I hate Dorn. Can I tell you a secret?
Yeah, go on.
She leans in real close, right into your ear, very quietly says, I really can't taste the difference between nice wine and cheap wine.
Really? Oh. You haven't had much wine then, have you?
No. I don't have a palate for it, I guess. It's not something that I've studied or think about very much.
Ah, you don't even have to think about it. You just drink it. That's fair.
Yeah,
That's fair.
that's what I do. Yeah.
Well,
But
this
thank you.
Soon
next
enough.
round, you know, you should think about it when you taste it, though. This time, think about it.
I'll do
And he
my
pretends
best.
to puff on his empty fucking pipe. Ugh. That's sad.
And eventually, the extra drinks and other orders would come, and how much time would be spent at that table.
I think Amelia would be there pretty late, most likely.
Same with Doran, since he's gonna talk to the hubby after 2 ales that he begrudgingly drinks.
And I'm with Doran and Amelia trying to hook them up. They aren't related, just to be clear, right?
No.
Okay.
Correct, they are not related.
It's really hard with all these friggin' bloodlines, like, oh, it's my long lost cousin thrice removed, and it's like, don't hit on. Don't do that.
The shadow fighting would remain as long as the others were there, especially her baby.
Watching her baby very badly, horribly hit on Amelia.
Again, chuckling to herself silently.
Damn it.
Amelia, what are you interested in?
Well, I spend most of my time studying in libraries and basically just magic stuff. But I really like listening to people's stories.
That is fascinating. Doran has many stories to tell.
Oh, and she looks over at Doran. Hopefully.
Tell the one about the dragon.
Which dragon? Yes, which
Tell her
which
the one
of the...
about the dragon.
Oh.
Basically being like, tell the story I always tell to get laid, but just change the person. Because we only have one story about the dragon. And in that, I claimed that I had sex with the dragon. So I'm pushing... The idea is that in Kanto's mind, it's like, just tell the one story we have about the dragon, because it works 100% of the time for me. But I don't know if you're
fucking
picking
telling
up what I'm
that
putting down.
story.
So there Dorn was, upon the precipice of the dragon's cave.
Yeah. where I
Sword
was.
in hand, I mean,
Bow.
bow in hand. And he feared not the consequences that could come upon him. And he slowly descended down into the cave. Left foot, right foot. Soft footfalls. And the light started to be snuffed out as he descended deeper and deeper. And then he heard the beast snoring in his sleep. Pebbles were shaking upon the ground. Doran, tell the rest.
Yeah, so this dragon was keeping the townsfolk from feeding, because they need to feed, right?
Descended upon the farms,
Yes. And I was there.
stealing
Yes.
their livestock.
Yes. And I was there to right the wrong. And I did. With one arrow. One single arrow to the
He
heart.
knocked the arrow back,
Jesus.
and as he drew the arrow and pointed it at the sleeping beast, deep in his slumber, he thought to himself, "This shall be the end!" And then he released the arrow. Continue, Doran.
where were we? I released the
You
arrow.
released the arrow. Yeah.
Yes. I released the arrow, and it struck the dragon.
The beast thrashed about, roaring in pain. The arrow right betwixt his brow. Doran, keep going. I was not there. This is all Doran's story. Doran, what happened next?
I can't.
I think Doran got broken.
Oh shit. Oh.
There would be more than a few weird looks as you're telling that story aloud.
I'm
It's
on the
like,
table, by the way.
Yeah.
I jumped up on the table when I started the story.
I think you've got it, Kanto. Just
Very
finishing
well.
the
I'll tell
rest
the
of his
story. and
logger.
then- So then, Doran, the arrow strikes between the brow. The beast screams in terror, thrashing, blood spattering all over the cave. And Doran stood there, without fear. And the beast let out one last whimper before crashing down. And then there was silence. And like at this point, I'm assuming that I've captured the audience basically of the rest of the pub, and they get quiet.
Doran's like.
give me a performance check then.
Oh God, yeah.
Doran's,
Oh, for
Doran's
sure.
listening like it's not a story about him. He's just like, ooh.
You're just like, oh my God, did that really happen? Yeah, I'm hard slamming this.
Yeah, they're all sort of, there are a few chairs that have turned and people are sipping at their mugs, just waiting.
Yeah, it's now silent when it gets quiet. And Doran,
That's me. Yep, that's me.
that's you. Yep, that's you. He places his bow back onto his thing that the bows go into and strolls up to the beast and cuts off its horn and says to himself, Doran says, I will bring this tribute to the townspeople to let them know they no longer have to fear. I have slain the red dragon.
Doran's
And then
just
I bow.
nodding. Oh, clap.
Great
So
story,
yes.
Doran.
Yeah, Doran, that was a great story.
Yeah, that was me. Yeah.
Amelia, are you enamored? I just need, me as a player, I need to know if you're enamored.
Amelia. Hang on a second. Amelia has her full attention on Doran and Kanto as the story is being told.
Oh.
And as soon as it's done, and like any patrons start to like that we're paying attention, start to stop paying attention,
Mm-hmm.
she leans in over to Kanto and says, "Hey, so next time you tell the story,
Yeah.
red dragons don't have horns."
I don't know what
And she
you're
just
talking
leans
about.
back. And smiles. By the way, I just want to tell you, I just rolled a perception check for myself to see if I could tell the story is obviously fake, and I crit.
Oh. Some parts were true. It wasn't a dragon, and obviously it wasn't Doran that did it, and there was a lot of fear that was involved.
Doran is utterly embarrassed. Chugs
No,
the rest of his
I don't
drink.
think you could tell that it was fake. I think Amelia did it very quietly.
Oh, well, he's still embarrassed. At the show
just-
off, at the showmanship. Chugs
I
the rest
lean
of
over
his
to
drink
him.
and he's like, I'm gonna go find the husband now.
Amelia, listen.
Hmm.
Dorn's a good man. He deserves a bit of attention, if you know. And if it's fine if you don't want to give him attention, but I'm just saying, don't let it on that you're aware that the story is slightly embellished. If that's okay with you, just throw the little guy a bone. Not like that.
I love a good bar story, and you don't love hearing them unless you know that almost all of them are complete bullshit.
Yes, that's very true. That's very true. I agree, Cat.
I know, Chica.
Meow. All right. I also head up and walk with Doran to talk to Husbando.
Oh, Doran's not walking. As soon as Shadowfang sees them get up and head out, she picks them up and carries them to the husband.
Oh shit!
Oh.
Whoa, whoa!
Amelia downs the wine and follows.
Wait, I thought only one of us. Wait, was it noted
Just don't
that
look at
only
him.
one?
Just don't look him in the eye.
So I guess they go to the bar. I'm being carried,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
and I kind of wiggle to get out of Shadowfang's embrace. We're here seeking. What's his face? What's his name? What is his name?
I believe it was Ryla.
Right.
I was gonna say Diego.
Right, Ryla. Right.
Yes, I am Ryla.
Your wife told us we needed to speak to you.
Yes,
So
you
here we
seem
are.
to be interesting set of folk. My cousin had told me about you and what you had done on the caravan. If you would not mind, I have a trouble that needs to be issued.
Yeah, nay bother. How can we help?
There is a stream that we get our water from in order to brew our ales. It's
Fine ales, by the way. Fine ales.
yeah, we're running dry on some barrels because we cannot make more. The water has become tainted, polluted. Yeah,
We can't have that now, can we?
no. I would be willing to let your meals and drinks be on the house if you can assist.
Of course,
in
of
that.
course. Anything you can tell us about what might be going on?
There is probably something that is further in the caves that the spring flows from. And if I may be crass, the water now tastes like shit.
Mm.
It is foul water that is not good for anything.
Right. Okay. Well, first thing, we'll go and investigate, yeah? Looking around everybody, yeah? Sound like a plan?
Indeed.
Leave it to us.
All right. Good. Thank you.
Nay bother. I like saying that, by the way. Nay bother.
If you had to change your fate, it's just me boo.
All right. So, sleep and then investigating, yeah?
Yeah.
Sounds good. I believe tonight I will be attending to my room alone.
Right.
What do you mean, right?
Nothing. Nothing.
You have something to say, Doran.
Nope. I'm just gonna hit up the Orange Light District before bedtime.
Oh yes, I'm coming with you. I forgot. I'm coming along. Maybe I won't go to bed alone.
Mind if I join?
Yeah, oh, of course. Yeah, come along. Hey, you know what? We'll make
I insist.
we'll make a class trip out of it. Yeah, let's go. Uh-huh.
Shadowfang!
If one's gone, we're all gone.
Okay. Shadowfang! Come along!
Alright, well, as you sort of make your way through, you do need a couple directions here and there, as the districts, more often than as you see, are actually sort of more zoned by the color of bioluminescent mushrooms and other flora that are growing within whatever area. If anyone would like to make a, we'll say, nature
Oh, I don't have
arcana
that.
or
I'm all over it. I'm all over it.
appropriate lore.
I'm not all over it.
Would Lore Master lore be appropriate?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's not terrible.
Alright, from the natural side of things, so Doran, you would sort of understand that these are probably, it is definitely more like that, at least for it to be thus far and done as much as it has, there would have had to been some, tending to specifically spread, sort of the specific, flora that had been doing, what was there. The exact origin of the color, you're not quite too sure of, or which Shadowfang would be able to know it's actually something within the minerality of where you are at the cave at that point. So the districts almost color themselves depending upon where you put the plant. Arcana, you don't quite know exactly about, the color, but you do know that these various glowing plants and funguses could be used as catalysts for the light spell in order to change their color. As for lore, master lore, there is an old story about the reason why there is a specific pattern through this cave, and it is said that this passage was carved out by the Rainbow Serpent. Their scales left in the rock and providing their light to the plants which grow from it.
Interesting.
Thankfully, pretty easy. Orange District does look to be, it's hilariously a vegetable and herb market.
Hmm.
So pretty much most anything that needs to so you're finding all sorts of natural reagents, finding sort of fresh fruits, mushrooms of all kinds and sorts, plants and herbs, both fresh and dried. And eventually, you would locate down to a point where there is a stall that has a bit of a smoky atmosphere to it, has a fragrant pile of incense sparks in a ornate bowl on the counter.
There's nobody there yet, right?
Oh, there is somebody there. Their back is turned.
Good evening, Phytomancer.
Pardon as I try to figure out who you just said that to.
I also would like to know, and if they are hot, because I want to do them.
If
There
you
any
could
girls
roll
there?
me, if you could roll me a D100.
Oh God, you're really gonna put me through the ringer, huh?
Yes. What pops up and over looks to be that it is a scraggly mess of hair. Their coat is definitely far too long, and when they turn, you see a halfling on stilts,
Oh.
who eventually hops down to sort of the higher seat behind the counter. Now that's a new one that I've been called before.
Yes, yes. Rocky,
Yes.
can you describe this person a little bit more?
Okay.
Just anything. Just
Yes.
you don't have to just stick with race, you racist. Like you
sorry.
could go more
So
into it.
We're
that's
looking
Adrian's
at
thing.
sort of a
Wow.
slightly
We're bringing this up
dusky-
again, huh?
Yep.
slightly dusky-skinned halfling halfling man, probably looking about in his early 30s. A
Okay.
tousle of sort of dark brown hair that has sort of that underground sort of slick oil kind of sheen to it. Probably some form of
Okay.
product.
But is he hot though?
Is he hot though?
Yeah, roll a percentage die. Let's find out. What's the hot percentage? Okay, yeah, all right.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll one more and it would have been on the mark.
God, you would have to let me sleep with him if it was a 69.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But he definitely has a mercantile charm.
Ooh. I just slap my hand on Doran's back and go, "My good chap here, my platonic good chap," and kind of give a wink. Would like to know if you have some sort of pipeweed available.
Well, it really does depend upon what kind of pipe weed you're looking for, and if you're looking for a new experience or a classic experience.
I lean forward and just go, "I'm always looking for a new experience, but I don't know about him."
Wow, Lord.
Again, wink. Is this working? Do I have to do a performance check? How's he feeling? Is he flustered? Is he blushing? Is he gay?
I'll be
Does he
needing.
wanna be?
Woohoo!
I'll need a diplomacy check and
I
then a perception
cannot.
check after.
Yeah. Perception.
Yes. You can see he's having a good smile at the back and forth, the discussion, the words being shared. But at the moment, he seems more excited about selling product. He seems to be married to his work and probably sleeps with his coin pouch.
Okay. So I do the flirt, and I go, "I will leave you in and I turn the door and I go, "I will leave you in this wonderful man's very capable hands, and we'll talk later." And just kind of like a little you know? And then I just kind of wander around and window shop.
Yes.
So Doran can do his business, but I keep looking back at him all coquettish.
So what are you exactly looking for? What did you get before? Or what have you got before? Actually, no, just pass me your pipe, I'll know.
Oh, okay. He passes the pipe over. Also,
He sort of
don't mind
Sticks
my
his
companion.
thumb and sort of like rubs his thumb through the end of the pipe. Sort of brings it through a couple fingers, sniffs it, even takes like a little taste of it. Ah, seed product. Okay, I get what you mean there. All right. So are you looking for sort of more of that mellow experience, or are you wanting something more relax-inducing, something more aware-inducing, something just to forget for an evening?
Hmm. What about all of the above?
Oh my god.
Adventurous blend, I see. Adventurous blend, I see. Alright, I think I can put something else to you. It is definitely something you do not want to have during a night watch. That is definitely something before sleep. And they will go through and turn back around, hop back up onto the stilts, and start going between the various dried herbs that are hanging from the top of the stall, picking a few leaves here and there, pulling a jar off and on, and getting them to a mortar and pestle until there is a nice little, trying to find the word for it. I'm trying to find the word for paper, but it's not paper.
Parchment.
Parchment.
There's the one.
We
A,
did
li-
it.
a little parchment slip. There you go. A couple silver.
And
That should
reaches.
last you a while.
I appreciate it. Hands him a couple silver and an extra as a tip.
Look forward to possibly seeing you on the way back.
Definitely.
And then he gets. Yes.
My turn. I just kind of am looking through the jars, and I see that the transaction is complete. It's complete, right? You don't,
Yes.
you don't have
Yeah.
anything else to say? All right. And I just go, I'm actually interested in a product or two.
What's with the product?
I do the lean on the counter, just like one elbow on, you know, the American lean. And I just go, I'm interested in something that will make my evening a little more exciting.
And there's a pause. I see he sort of looks up between the various herbs. Not exactly too many would be that much of a stimulant.
What would be the most fun to have, to partake in with another individual? Perhaps maybe, I don't know, some handsome mercantile halfling? Wink, wink.
And there's a pause and a look over.
What's your poison?
Wolfsbane, usually.
Interesting. What do I know of Wolfsbane?
Nature.
Before I agree to shit. Ah, no, I have 0 nature.
Nature
This is gonna be
or...
interesting. No, we're sticking with nature.
Can I help this out?
No, you cannot. We're sticking with this roll.
All right.
Thord's
With
gonna
a
go ahead
9.
and load his pipe up and just kind of lean and watch.
What you would know about Wolfsbane is, from the most basic thing, it, in of itself, is the bane to wolves. It
Ah.
kills wolves.
And I'm not a wolf.
No, but you said to.
That's all I
for
need
the-
to know.
Yeah.
It's just it kills wolves, and I'm not a wolf, so it's probably safe.
But in the context of what you asked him to take his poison.
Is he not picking up what I'm putting down here?
He is. But he seems as seems to be, again, more dedicated and married to his work.
So you're saying this is a no-go, huh?
He prefers the chase of a sale.
All right. Well, understanding that I prefer the chase of a chase, and I know nothing about Wolfsbane. I'm just gonna go, ooh, sounds like you enjoy an interesting evening. Would say we crack open, a little sachet of it and partake a bit and get a little rowdy. What do you say?
He would lean over, give a little polite smile. I would rather not die. Thank you.
Okay. All right.
He said no.
I just kind of lean in because he leaned in and he's being all, wry and whatever. And then I lean in and go, this isn't going anywhere, is it?
And he would put his hand on yours, and you would feel some nails dig into your hand. You look down.
Yeah, what am I doing? What happened?
You see that compared to his other hand, it is a lot more furred, and the nails are a
Ooh.
lot more sharp. No, you're not the little lamb I'm looking for. And let's go, and he sort of tucks that hand behind his back.
That sucks, because now I want him more. I just go, well, maybe when we come back around, I can take you out for a drink. As a thank you for assisting in my guardian in his transaction.
We'll see.
Free of Wolfsbane. Just your standard rigmarole of drugs and alcohol.
We'll see how the moon tells.
And I just kind of slowly pull my hand back, probably with little tiny dots of blood on it, and go, I'll see you then. And then I turn around and I can send a message, right? I have that spell?
If you have
Yeah,
message,
I have message. I'm gonna cast message to Dorn and go, let's get the fuck out of here! He doesn't want to fuck!
Doran looks like he's already out of it. He's like, yeah. Yeah.
But for all intents and purposes, what everyone saw was, I played it off like, yeah, everything's cool and we're definitely flirting. But the look on my face says, oh shit. I don't know if anyone can see that, but yeah, it was very much like, oh, I got this in the bag. And then it's, all right, well, we'll see later down the line. And then I'm walking away like, fuck. This bastard's gonna kill me.
What do I picture, like a Jack Sparrow type of run?
A little bit once we turn the corner.
Alright, so I
Rocky's
assume...
not letting me get laid. This, like, honestly...
Not here, no.
Not here.
Yeah.
On the caravan again? Damn.
We haven't even
No.
got the first break yet. Come on now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Not even first break yet.
It's gonna happen. I'm gonna sleep with a
Yes.
different person every single episode. I just want to make that very clear.
Alright, well, eventually you would get to your rooms, go for the evening, and I assume follow the trail that you were directed to.
Yup.
Alright, give me a moment. And what would be the marching?
I would be in front.
I'd like to be behind Shadowfang.
Can I
I'd be
be-
behind that.
Can I be riding piggyback on Shadowfang?
Of course you would be.
Yeah.
Alright,
So
say that
I
again,
would like to
Adrian.
not. I would like to not be at the back.
I'm riding
we-
piggyback on Shadowfang. And I have to potty.
Oh my
Where-
god!
Where'd you stay, Travis, now?
Just not at the back. So I guess maybe next to Kanto.
Alright.
Yeah, that's fine.
Where's Ewan?
Ewan's with us, right?
Ewan slept in too late. He missed it.
Ewan will be with.
Ewan can be in the back. That fucking
will be at the back,
loser.
See, there's
That
Keely,
deadbeat dad,
there's
son of a bitch.
Mika, and there is James. Sure, 1, 2, 5. Yes. Okay. Here
And if we're tracking, where is it?
Oh, you're gonna use your ranger skill?
Let me survey wildlife.
Ooh, okay.
all right, we'll pop that in. All right. Do give me a survival check.
Where's that at? What the fuck? Oh yeah,
Skills, survival, S. With a 24. From what you can tell, after assessing the area, there does seem to be sort of a few interesting sort of creatures here and there, but they seem to be a bit more sparse than what some various leavings would tell. It seems to be that whatever has been occurring with the water has been affecting how much wildlife is in the area.
Mm.
Anyone else doing anything during the space between?
I don't have any specific skills. What are my proficiencies? Not much. Yeah, I don't. I can throw the lore master lore to see if like there's like if I've come across, tainted water.
Yeah,
I guess. Fuck it. I don't.
Yeah.
You're the GM. You figure it out. Oh shit! You figure it out, bitch.
Now that you're sort of in the area of the water, and you're having sort of, as you sort of get closer and closer, as you're sort of following up spring, aside from like, what was like an initial foul smell and probably an even worse taste, as you go further up, it begins to smell a bit more like raw sewage.
Ew.
And now and then, when you do actually take a moment to sort of look through things, it's no refuse is going through. So something must be exuding something as awful in order to sort of sweat out that smell, essentially. And there is
like the thing in Spirited Away.
And there is a creature whose name ties your tongue when you attempt to say it. And that name is Otyugh.
Otter.
Otyugh.
Ogbert.
And you recall what they look like.
Ew, what? Ew, 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 ew. Ew.
I don't like that.
No. Not hot. Could be, baby, but not this one.
Oh, bath be fine.
So we're not seeing this yet.
No,
I
but
know
you
of it.
But you know that those kinds of things have a filth and a stench to them.
Okay. I turn to the group. and I say, chaps and lady, we are in a bit of a pickle here. There is a creature that could be responsible for this. It's called the Ogbert. Ottoman? Ostentatious? No.
Otyug.
No, I know, but you said it tongue ties. I'm tongue
Oh,
tied
yeah.
about it. So
That's true.
I'm playing into it, dude.
True
It's
point,
called
true.
role playing. Get on my level.
Ooh.
So the Ogbert, it leaks out sin and filth, and I believe my companions that is what is in the river as we speak. It's a monstrosity with sharp teeth and lamprey-like appendages that swirl and whip around. And I'm just looking at Doran like, please make me stop talking any moment now, because once I start, I can't stop.
Rocky, would I be able to library lore to see if I would have maybe studied any of this? You know, like, what weaknesses are?
Library lore or occultism.
Library lore, yes.
The Ogbert is a fearsome creature.
I don't know shit.
Doran
Are
just
you
reaches
fine with
over
that
and
roll?
just grabs his lips to shut him up.
Yola basalts.
Yola Basos.
That's not better.
That is.
Does Amelia know of the Ogbert, but also forgets the name?
Pretty much, it's like that same sort of situation. It's a curiously odd, rare creature, and most folks don't want to recall any encounters with them because of how bad they smell and the general nastiness that they exude.
General nastiness.
But Amelia would be fully on board with calling it the Ogbert.
Pretty much. It's like,
Yes,
it's such like a
sir.
weird tongue tie kind of situation.
Yes.
There is a lore master lore thing because you did get a natural 20 on that. Is that they do have a sort of strong sense of smell, but there is one smell that is like imperceivable to them, and that is the smell of salt.
All right, compadres.
It is so imperceptible to them that if they were to be in salty water for long enough, it would break down the sort of light ooze that they exude. And as they just sort of soak in that salt, essentially salinate them to the point of death.
Oh, that's fucked up, but okay.
They're like snails.
Like slugs.
Yeah. Snakes and snails and puppy dog tails. That's what Ogbert's made of.
Do we have eyes on it or no?
No, we don't see it. Yeah, I just conveyed to the group, salt. We need salt.
Need salt. And as we think about needing salt, let us get into the cave. Is the lighting correct?
Near.
No. Let us
Near.
fix that.
I can see. Oh, God.
Jeez.
Not a fan. Not a fan.
Nice dark cave, however, folks can adjust that if needed. Because I am sure that some folks may have some spells to help.
Does the Ogbert have eyes? I didn't see it in the photo, but I want to make sure.
That back tail
Mmm.
had a lot of eyes.
Ew.
Can I have my bow out already or no?
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
have your weapons drawn now that you know that there's danger ahead. If you would like to, if anybody has light spells or anything of that sort, you may.
Doorbell.
I got my little crystal.
Yep, you got it held in hand. Ewan will actually cast. Well, Ewan will first open their kinetic gates. And then use Eternal Torch. Probably giving a few lights to those who need. Yes, so we'll just, nope, not that. I am looking for light spell. And then attach those lights to a few different folks. Just a couple folks. Because usually that would be enough for what's needed.
Yeah. I will not be casting light.
Alright. You may make what rolls you wish.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was about to say you may move until you get to a point where you feel, well, I guess, whatever else.
Is there anything up yonder?
You can give me a perception check. If you would like to ping where the up yonder is.
In this area.
In that area. Okay. Let's see, in that area. Go. Pretty, given sort of the nook of it, there's nothing too perceptible that you are able to catch at the moment.
I would like to look around in that corner.
Alright. Yeah, it's definitely a odd corner and you're not too used to actually working in caves. You're more outdoors than anything else.
Can I seek some salt?
You can give me perception or nature or survival.
Ew. Ew.
Ew. You want a hero point it or no?
Can I use my halfling luck on that one?
Yes, you could. That one you will right click and say reroll.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Alright, well, you know that this close to water, at least to flowing water, you would find salt. You do know that salt deposits would occur more on pillars that are a bit more dry, and may have like a couple smaller pools near it. So you have an idea of where you might look, but you have to find that criteria first.
Oh god.
Not used to not being the guy that just runs ahead.
So squishy.
I'll run ahead.
No, you won't.
Oh. It's just a circle. You guys, we just went in a circle.
So there's like 3 directions we can go in here.
Who's up at the top?
I think that's
that's,
Ewan.
It's Riley. Somebody needs to move him.
Yeah, sorry, I need to.
Oh,
Just making sure about bounds, that's all.
okay. Let's all stick together.
Yep. Well, I was about to say those who,
Oh, wait. Where's... I forgot that I also have a pet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's right there with you.
Yep.
It's right here.
Could I get some perception checks from all of you?
Yeah, no problem.
Well, some don't need the perception check. Some can actually see them.
Keen eyes, yeah? Can add keen eyes to that.
Keen eyes, yeah, I believe so. Yes. Sort of having a listen and also being able to smell it. There, you do hear some gurgles and burbles from the large pool ahead.
Ew.
And the smell is getting quite awful, but not enough to sicken you quite yet. You feel that this is probably about the closest border you would be able to get to before needing to move a bit more stealthily.
Hmm.
Back away.
Yeah, I'm looking for these salt deposits.
Yeah,
Haven't
this,
found
what's
them.
this pillar looking like? No?
Not quite, no. That's still got the flowing water to it.
What about this one?
Flowing water.
Fuck. This one?
Not quite. Doesn't have the pools near it.
Pools? Hmm.
Yes, a couple small pools near it.
What about in here somewhere?
This pillar,
This one?
as I try to ping, here we go.
This one?
That one. That would be the criteria you're looking for. That would have, as you see, little crystalline pockets as a sort of drip of water occurs from the top of the cave onto this pillar that is letting it slowly drip down into these pair of standing pools.
So we just need to roll around in these pools.
You can roll
Oh.
around in the pools in order to not be smelled, yes.
Yeah.
And if you would like
Can-
to collect...
Can I use bottomless stomach and just collect the entire pool of salt water?
After we've taken
What?
baths.
What? Is there
Pardon,
any way we can weaponize it?
1 second.
Before somebody drinks it all?
That's a lot of water. Hold on. I need to check something. Oh. Oh, wow, okay. If you would like, it will be something very strange to witness, but I will need a fortitude save after, just because of how it'll taste. But you would be able to drain the two
I bathe in
standing
it.
pools of salty water.
Yeah,
mean-
before they drink it all up, I think we
Yeah.
should all roll in it first.
A little splash in it. Please cast Boundless Stomach. Bottomless Stomach. Where you are now going to take... Hold on, just to double check. Organic matter. Okay, so you are essentially taking in... Yeah, okay. You're taking in 10 bulk worth of water.
Jesus.
Oh,
Why?
which, if I might put into context about how much water that is, a day's you can get 10 days worth of water out of one bulk. It is
That's absurd.
it's absurd, but it's what we're here for. As
So
Shadow
As Shadowfang notices this salt and recognizes that's what we need,
Yep.
she's just gonna ever so casually stroll up to this puddle.
Yep.
Kneel down as though to take a normal drink, and
Yep.
it will just disappear.
It will simply, it's like someone opened a drain, and the water just continues to empty until it gets to that point, and I will want that fortitude save.
That would be after it's expelled, right?
Well, no, once you got it all in, because you'll definitely hit some extra as you're taking it in like that.
Okay. That never happened.
Okay. It is definitely a bit of an awful taste. It is standing salty water, but thankfully you are able to hold it down. And we will take our first little break there, as you have, as you are all damp with salt water and have a fire hose ready to go of this water.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna pause the recording then for this break.
Yes.
Oh, I know why that fly trap wasn't working. The fucking thing wasn't peeled off. I went to go check it. I'm like, oh, I have to peel this off.
Yes. Yes. The item generally works when it is activated.
Right?
Ooh.
Should start working
Alright,
now.
that
Have you
tickled me
checked
something
if it's turned
fierce.
on? Sorry, that was a word.
Yeah, no. Why can't I program the clock on the microwave? It's beeping and everything. Oh, forgot to take off the sticker that's over the clock.
All that, because my microwave had a sticker on it for 3.5 years, okay?
Yeah.
I refused to peel it off until I was having a really, really bad day. And I had a really, 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 really bad day, and I was like, I don't got a lot to hold on to right now.
Let's
And
peel
I
the
went to the
sticker.
microwave and I peeled the sticker, and I'm still here. So, you know, it's just math, man. It's just math. But yeah, you can use the microwave with the sticker on it. You just have to fight everyone you know who comes over, because they're like, oh, I'm gonna peel that. And I'm like, if you fucking touch that, it's the one thing that's keeping me going day after day.
It's my Depression Day sticker.
It's my Depression Day sticker, yeah.
Ooh. Lavish. Wow. Goodness. Season 3, you need something with an animal companion again, Beeman. So that you can blame the cat noise on the cat.
It's absolutely
in-game.
gonna happen.
Hell yeah.
But I'm still a goblin, so it's gonna have to be a weird animal.
A rock.
Well, I'm talking like season 3 as opposed to season 2.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Make it
But then
an
again,
awakened horse.
why are we trying to implement BoJack Horseman here?
Yes, exactly.
No sentient horse pets.
What about half horses?
No, yeah. As long as they don't, have language.
I'm pretty
It's
sure.
weird to have a.
I'm pretty sure centaurs have language.
Yeah. Shit.
It is funny that there's like a whole feat for centaurs where you are able to sort of act as a mount for your companions, and they don't take any penalties. It's great. It's funny.
Climb ladders.
Ladders are weird. Ah, Travish.
Wake up, Beans!
I've been awake.
You're
I've
like.
been awake. I've been here. I'm microwaving fucking tofu nuggies right now. My guy. You
I
little
feel like
bitch.
tofu nuggies sounds like a slur for someone.
Yeah, me.
It's disgusting.
Fucking
Wow.
5 foot nothing vegan. What are you, fucking tofu nuggie?
I actually don't like it because slurs that start with the N word just make me feel like that's asking for trouble.
You're the one who started it.
And yeah, but I don't like it, is the thing.
Everybody here, everybody ready to go.
Yes.
No, Beans is getting their slurs out of the microwave.
All right, we gotta wait for our favorite soy nugget. Oh,
This sounds like
soy
some,
nugget.
some like alt-right person is insulting you. Oh, fucking soy nugget over here. Not an alpha.
Who would want to be an alpha? That means untested, full of bugs,
I
not
think
fit for release.
the best comeback I heard, there was this guy that has this thing called How to Piss Off Men. And one of his things, like, if anyone ever says anything to you about, like, being an alpha bro or something, just be like, oh, is that some kind of furry thing?
Oh, yes, I remember seeing. That's a good one, too.
And I'm to this day sad that I've not had the opportunity for it yet.
Mm-hmm. Beans, this isn't Resident Evil. It doesn't take that long to nuke a slab of tofu.
So I think what I'm thinking is that I'm going to get a new iPad and just get one of those nice like keyboard mouse situations for it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like one of those ones where you can just kind of clip it in for it.
Yeah. Because
That
I
would
was like
probably
looking
be
like
good for it.
that
Yeah.
combination is still cheaper than getting an iPad Air or an MacBook Air.
Yeah, that's probably sensible.
Especially if you're just using
And-
it to just browse.
Like primarily do media, but I definitely like I've had times recently with some like the local politics stuff that I've been getting involved
Yeah.
in, where I've been like wanting to be able to type something out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think it's
Also,
like it's
I already had my nuggies. I was making a sauce, and Travis is so fucking rude. So
I didn't do
rude.
anything.
Being a saucy nugget.
I didn't do anything. Is the thing now.
Mhm. Now then, we have our party
Yes.
smelling like the beach,
Yes, exactly.
and a knoll and a colo, as they are actually going to be called in future.
No.
Yeah, they're trying to rename the ancestry so that it's no longer associated with Wizards of the Coast.
No
Mm.
way.
No. I refuse to be a colo in the future. I'm a knoll. Thank you.
Well, you speak colo.
That's fine, but I'm a knoll.
All right.
I'm just making it very clear. I
Are these
reject that
walls?
reality.
Are these walls here?
Those are not walls. No, that is like cliff face top. But again, it is getting close to a point where you might be needing some stealth rolls if you get close because of how bad the
Fuck.
smell is.
Hey, I'm finally kind of good at stealth.
So the question is, what is the plan? Are we going to have some weird sneaky thing occur, or what's happening? What will be done here?
Reading a skill real quick. Okay. I have a skill in use, or I have a skill I can use. So,
Okay.
but it seems to be only on one person.
Okay, what is it?
Silence. So, if somebody fails a stealth roll, probably me, I got them covered.
I have a stealth
Silent.
plus 2.
Makes no sound. Can't use sonic actions or actions with the auditory trait. Makes no sound. Preventing creatures from noticing it from hearing alone. Oh no. Oh no.
What?
I'm
Is that
sorry,
bad?
it's just, it's very good if done in
Oh.
a very specific way.
Yeah, don't do it, please.
It only lasts a minute.
I think a minute is all you might need.
Yeah.
What are we doing with it? Casting it on Doran?
We'll see who fails their stealth roll.
Well, there is also the weaponized, the weaponized, the weaponized water that you've all got. Remember that,
How big is the,
that-
how big, like, can they spew on both, or one, or how big is that?
Oh, remember what I said, that if they just sit in salinated water, they will just perish like slugs?
Mm-hmm. How far can I spit this?
You will have to be adjacent to a square.
Yeah, cast silent on Shadowfang,
But wait.
I think.
This is water, right?
That's water in there, yes.
If you were to dump hundreds of gallons of salt water into this bit here,
Yes.
it would make its way over. So you don't have to get next to the guy, you just need to get next to the water.
Yeah,
Yes.
Right.
they would be none
You
the
just need to
wiser,
get
too.
adjacent to- Exactly, none the wiser. It just thinks that's more spring water coming in somewhere.
Here is the nearest place to the water that's the furthest place away from them. Gotcha.
Wait, but isn't this their water source?
No, we were at a pool.
I mean, what would you prefer, salt or shit?
I mean, I prefer clean water.
Well,
But
the
if you had
salt
your
will
choice
clear
of
out.
salt or shit,
But
The
that's not
salt
the two.
will clear out, with the fresh water that comes in.
Okay.
Right?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, if spells are cast spell.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, in that case, then yeah, he doesn't need to get next to the guy. He just needs to get like here, sneakily, bleh, and then sneaky walk away, and then we just wait.
I'm down for this.
okay. Do I get a spell cast on me?
I need Kanto to cast silent.
Alright. I will cast silence on where is everybody? Oh, there you are. Hi!
Hi.
Where are you? Are you the one on fire?
No.
Shadowfang.
No, that's yeah, okay, there we go. I'm eating nuggies. Damn, dude. Let's all just calm down. Rocky's
Can
just
I-
spamming like crazy.
Can
Calm
I
down.
Can I stealth and go with them just in case?
I will be requiring a stealth roll. Shadowfang does not need a stealth roll.
Hell yeah, brother. What was I looking at?
Let me, just in case.
That's not a light
Sure.
spell that's on you right now, is it?
Yeah.
That extinguished before.
Yeah. There would have that would have been extinguished before
Okay.
going.
So I'm okay because
And,
I rolled that.
Mage
We
feet.
repair
Yeah.
all this, and then a glowing fucking wolf man just walks over.
Mhm.
Yeah. Do note you do have light cast on you, so that would be like a visible kind of
I
thing.
took it off. And I'm gonna sneak with.
Alright. Yep.
Okay.
I will be needing that stealth roll then.
I rolled it.
28. Okay, that's decent. Yep. So eventually, well, Beeman, I'm not going to deny you of your moment.
I will equally casually kneel down and just expel all that right into that water, just barely not touching it, coming very close to that water so it doesn't make a sound, and then
Oh,
move to
no.
rejoin my party.
I was about to say, in order to not have it cast any sound, you're gonna have to dunk your head in the water.
No, I'm not doing that.
Well, thankfully, getting as close as you could will be enough, but it takes a moment. But eventually, you are able to empty all that water. And I will be needing, at that point, fortitude saves from Shadowfang and Doran, as this creature is so stinky.
I'm gonna re-roll that. I think. Well, shit.
Stench. You are thickened, and I need you to give me another stealth check as you feel sick. To see if you can hold in. You are able to hold it in, thankfully. But goodness, it is awful. Shadowfang, it's not the worst smell. You've been around rot before. It kind of occurs often, especially under colo culture. But I will be needing stealth checks for you to move away from these creatures. $20 and
That was an 8.
that is a
Wait,
7.
why does he need a stealth check? Is he still silenced?
Oh yes, you are silent. Never mind me, I'm dumb. I will
Can
give
I
you
have
that
that hero
point
point
back.
back? Thank you.
Yes. My brain is
I got
dumb, I
you.
keep forgetting about effects.
I'm good, by the way. Everything's good.
Yes. Alright. Well, you are able to move away. Move back to the party as you please. And how long do you wait, if you continue to wait in the cave at all?
Do we have anybody that can straight up see them?
I cannot.
I can. I have dark vision.
We just want to sit and wait to make sure it works, and otherwise we can go kill them?
Yep.
Alright. It'll be about a minute will pass. And then there's a thrashing in the water. The bubbles pretty much make it almost boil, as these things look to be almost moving madly around in the water. Before there's silence, and the bubbling stops, and they sink to the bottom.
Hell yeah.
Easy peasy.
That's what he said.
Success.
Yeah.
Yep. right. Let me go. Let's see. Here we go. Let us move here. Pardon. Just getting something ready here. Okay, there we go. Eventually, you would make your way back. You would report what went on, and thankfully that would allow for some further investigations to occur without injury, and it would take probably a little bit of time before the water was fully clean, but there are ways to purify it over time. You get free room, free drink, free food, until you would head off the next day, continuing further through the caverns. And as soon as you exit the caverns, a few days later, you enter out into the desert. Try to are where are we? Go. An expanse of sand, rock, and a sky that seems oddly calm. A place none of you had likely been before as of yet. This northeastern stretch of continent. The air feels odd in some way. If anyone would like to give me, we'll say an Arcana check, Occultism check, Nature check, Religion check, or Perception check, you might and may.
Yeah.
Oh, can I take sickened off and
Yes.
reroll that?
Well, we'll just have the one on there.
Okay.
So. All right. Each of those rolls, you feel that there is a sort of crossroads of magic in this desert. It's somehow blending together and then dispersing upon different lines. Just how the map showed that was given to you by your Circe caravan driver, Jing. However, as you do and you look, there is a strange storm rising beyond a cliff. And Jing looks back at whoever is in the cart. A sign. A sign. Sign!
A sign?
And there's a point as sort of their carapace jingles with all the chains and bits and bobs. There is always a storm. There is a nest there.
Kanto says some shit here. I don't know. I'm chewing.
I was about to say, adventure, do we go to the town or do we meet this? What could be?
Mm.
I say we meet it head on. I'm ready.
You're
All right.
sickened.
No, I'm not. It's been days.
It has been days. That should have been removed a bit ago. But you would be able to rush out and towards. And from what looks to be the sandstorm clearing. Well, hold up. There is something I can. Let's play this.
You sound okay.
The sands begin to part. And it looks to be that these whipping winds have uncovered not only just bones of a large creature, but little mounds pocked under and in the bones. What look to be like very large, hard-shelled eggs. Until the dust finally settles around a creature that is digging at the bones towards the eggs.
What the fuck? Oh, I had sex with that. I didn't have sex with that. That's a joke, gang. It's called
Oh
funny.
yeah. For anyone who did hit well rested before combat does start, because this thing does happen to turn around
Bright eyes.
and look at you with a low growl.
I
And
don't
you
like that.
hear some words.
Let's go.
My name is Emilia Trades.
Does anybody speak that?
Nope.
I do
No.
not. Oh
great.
no. Ewan doesn't speak it?
Ewan does not speak Draconic, no.
Damn. Should have fucking brought Pandora over here.
That's quite true. Let us get ourselves into combat mode.
I'm just zoom in and fuck. I don't know.
I don't have to get my familiar into combat mode, right?
No. Pretty much you have to direct your familiar to make it move and stuff. 3, 4. Oh yes. Swords crossed.
Hell yeah, brother.
All right. And let us begin. Doran, you are first.
Okay. Let's see here.
That is 150 feet.
Give me just a second. Is it now? Okay. Can I say that I already had my bow unsheathed?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're probably. Everyone should have like. Well, which bow is the question?
The one that can reach the fucker.
Which bow would you normally pull out when you're going into combat, so you're just not, you know.
Fucking A. Usually it would be the composite short bow, but
You do have a 30-foot movement speed, so you could always just move into range with that 120-foot reach.
that's true.
Moving is always an option.
Hold on. So I already had my striking bow, composite
Yes.
short bow out. Okay, so let's see here. How much would I have to move?
30 feet.
Oh God, I need to zoom in. Hold on. Jesus.
Yeah.
So that's one action.
Yep.
Oop. I want to hunt prey.
Yep. Right.
And I don't need a quick draw, right? Because I already have my shit out.
Correct. You do not need to quick draw.
So then I will point blank stance, yeah?
Point blank stance will be your third action.
I wouldn't be able to attack.
No, because you only have 3 actions.
Well, shit. I guess I'll strike.
All right. Give it a shot.
Swing.
Describe your shot.
He just goes to one knee and knocks an arrow before he lets it loose.
Roll damage. Letting it loose. Quite precise of a hit, as it will take 11 damage.
That's me.
Right. And your turn.
All right. Let's see what we got here, because we're quite a far bit ways away.
Just a fair bit away ways.
Now, I'm gonna read some stuff real quick.
Okay.
Okay, so if I use bullhorn, it can be heard loudly and clearly by all listeners within 500 feet.
Yes.
That doesn't mean that I can't. I can't project like bad spells.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay.
That's mostly just for voice, for performance. In some cases, intimidation.
Yeah. Yum yum yum. That's 30 feet. That's 30 feet. I don't like playing close range assholes. This is the worst thing that I could have ever selected.
You're actually kind of mid-range more than anything else, actually.
It doesn't feel mid-range. It feels too close. After being a Rocco where I could snipe somebody across the map, this
It's pretty
sucks.
nice.
Yeah. Yeah, now you know I'm like, I'm just gonna stand here. Just gonna stand right here. I'm not gonna move. 30 feet, 30 feet, 30 feet. Okay. And my range is 30 feet? My foot? My foot is 30.
You are 30
Yeah.
feet line speed, yeah.
Alright. That's 1 Xtian.
Yep.
And I'll go this way. That's 2 Axions.
Yep.
Alright. And I have the action in tune.
In tune, let me see how this...
You attune your great skill in performing to another, granting them a small measure of your skill as though anyone can do it. If your next action is casting a composition spell with an emanation area, so it would have to be within this turn. I can't do in tune and hold it for later.
Yeah, correct. It has to be... It is technically a spell shape, so you have to cast it a spell directly after it.
Blah 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 blah. That's you. Okay. So I could throw guidance on Doran then.
You could, or you could also do your bard, your courageous anthem thing.
That is nice.
There it is. I was like, I'm looking for it. Everybody calm down. Yeah, you and all allies in the area gain a +1 status bonus to attack rolls, damage rolls, and saves against fear effects. Yeah, I'll fucking pop that.
Right, place the emanation on yourself.
Okay.
Just make sure, so that'll be... Yeah, drag the effects onto yourself. Good. Since that did hit everybody.
Sure did.
Drag that shit on
Sure
yourselves.
fucking did.
Drag that shit.
On everybody. Every single one, including the little bebes too, right?
Yes. Every
Yeah.
target in there.
Everybody get your fucking... Everybody clap your hands.
Ba, 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 ba.
On the bebe. There we go. Alright. And that's all 3 of my turns.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Shadowfang.
Okay, so Shadowfang is gonna immediately turn to Peely.
Yes. And Venom Companion. That'll be a good one.
Send her in a running. What was her speed again? I believe it's 40 offhand. Yeah.
Fast.
And she gets 2 actions with that command, right?
If you command, yes.
Alright, so we got 40 and 40. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. So I need to move forward just a little bit.
Teeny bit.
I'm gonna get about how is this like a big rock or just a pequeño?
It's like about waist high rock.
All right, I'm gonna hang out behind that, and I'm going to cast with my other 2 actions. Guys, I'm gonna cast a spell. I'm excited.
I'm excited too.
I'm gonna cast haste on Doran.
Ooh, spell effect. Haste. Doran, you get another action to stride or strike going here onward.
And then
Describe the magic. Describe the magic. Give the whoosh.
so you see Amelia pop out her book. And she does some shit. You hear some mumbling. You can't exactly hear it very good because she's mumbling on purpose. And you just kind of see her like almost like point the book at Doran, and then closes it. And on the close, there's just a little glimmer of light as Doran starts to feel the haste effect.
Ooh.
Hell yeah. Hey Travis,
Um,
good description.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And then, so James gets. Does he get his own actions
One
or
action.
anything? He gets
One
one.
action because he's independent.
Okay.
If you
and he's-
directed him, he would have gotten 2.
Yeah, and his speed is 40, so he's gonna move. Here. And it's my turn.
All right.
Fucking dumbass, snake ass looking ass, fucking winged bitch.
Mm-mm.
All
Can't
right.
be a fucking dragon ass.
Speed.
Rocky, did I have sex with this thing?
No, this is
Not
not
this
a dragon.
particular one. But I also didn't have sex with the dragon. We like that story is fake in the idea that it wasn't a dragon. I could have
Did
had
this-
sex with this thing. That's why I'm asking.
The answer is no.
Okay. Thank you.
Alright, it will use one action to fly twice.
Disgusting. Thank you.
Then, yep. Then it will do Sandstorm Breath
No.
at a 15-foot burst.
No. Oh, that's just
As-
mean.
It clicked on not the spot I wanted. It went into a corner as opposed to a center. Second as I changed that measurement. Go, it was right there.
Okay.
So I will need reflex saves as this thing rears its head back and it spits a ball of sand before it explodes in an abrasive cloud. A little swirl around. And we'll need to make a save here. Courageous Anthem. And, yep. I
Oh!
think, given the natural one, a hero reroll is,
There we go.
of course,
It's the second time that's happened today.
The duality of man.
the duality of dice. Alright, well. Ewan will be able to sort of, almost in a way, bend the air as the sand just pushes away just some minor kinetic power. Though, Shadowfang, you will take half of this. So you are taking 12
Disgusting.
damage from the abrasive sand blast of the dragon.
That kind of pisses me off. Visibly.
Mm.
And that will be... Oh, there it is. End of its turn. And it's me again. Alright. Of course, it had to go like this. Alright, Ewan will sort of brush himself off, taking a breath, and as he takes out that breath, there is a swirl of air around him, kicking up sand as he activates that kinetic aura. And will, in that sort of very moment of activating that kinetic aura, where's Here we go. We'll be using Weapon Infusion
Oh
in
shit.
the next Elemental Blast to turn a flowing siphon of air into sort of a bursting arrow of air. And we will see if it happens to hit on this. That's a 5. We're going to, just because we need it to look cool, let's just need to. Okay. And yes, here we go. Only 6 damage. But that's just the first action. What do we do for a second?
I don't think he knows about the second action, Pip.
Do we know about the second action? Well, we're actually going to bit of a curse at seeing only so much damage there. We'll take up that that bow again, except it begins to spark with electricity as he pulls it back just about as far as he did before, and then pulls it that last little bit extra back as the arrow seems to spark more wildly with that electricity. And map.
Shit.
And
Ooh.
curse it all. All right. No fun. No fun to be had.
Oh
All
well.
right. And burn.
Okay, so I'm reading through Point Blank Stance. It's mainly
Yes.
for if there's ads, right? But it's still useful?
Point blank stance removes the volley trait from most bows. If the bow does not have the volley trait, you gain +2 to damage.
So I want to use that.
You
Yeah, 'cause
generally
you're
want
not
to use
in volley,
point blank
are you?
stance.
Yeah.
Short bows don't have the volley trait.
Yeah, so you just get +2.
Yeah.
He's gonna pull 2 arrows this time because he's about to strike
Second
twice
is-
with Hunted Shot.
Ooh.
So he
Here we are. Stance. There we go.
reaches back, twirls these 2 little bows in his fingers. He's all cool. Fucking knocks them, shoots them out at him.
Wop, wop, wop,
Right.
wop, wop. Chat, fuck 'em up.
And
I'ma do my
I will
stuff.
Strike. Let's see. Weapon potency. Yep.
Oh!
Let's fucking go.
Why you trolling like a bitch? Ain't you tired?
So that's gonna be critical. Do
Roll
I roll
critical.
again? Okay.
Roll the other strike, and we will combine them once
Okay.
we're all done.
It's not a mat minus or anything.
Apply your multiple attack penalty to each strike normally. It will be a map -5. You just happen to be able to shoot 2 arrows in one.
I'm gonna re-roll that.
Oh,
Come on, baby.
okay.
Come on. Oh! Do I still have halfling
You have
luck?
1 action left. Halfling luck cannot be used on attack rolls. It's
Gotcha.
only skill checks and savings.
That's fine. This is fine.
You still have 1 action left.
Another strike, I suppose.
All right, that'll be map -10.
Yeah, man, baby. You. That's okay. We still got
All
a
right,
crit
let's
out of
go
it.
up and get that critical shot, eh?
One just
you
bounced
forgot
off.
to-
2 bounced off. Wait, what did I forget
One
to add?
sec, you forgot to add the hunted prey strike.
Oh shit. My bad. What is discordant voice? I don't need that, do I?
What?
Discordant voice? That's something that's on there.
Where's the?
I don't know why that's an option.
Oh, no idea. No idea why.
Anyway, we just
All right, 33 damage. Describe that good critical shot from that first shot.
he digs his toes into the sand a little bit more. He just kind of cleans his
yeah, he
nose
doesn't
off a
wear
bit.
Shoes.
Oh, does he not?
I'm kidding.
Shit.
Cause halfling. Just a joke.
Rubs his
But yeah, that-
nose. He got dirt smeared on it. Just releases the arrow. Arrows, rather, to just kind of
Yep.
bounce off, but the other one just goes straight through.
Yeah, good. You can end your turn when you please. Oh, hold on. You can also stride or strike because you also have the haste. If you wanted to move. Oh, there you go. Okay.
Oh, you're going my way?
Hey.
Bodyguard, you know.
True. Is step considered an action?
Step is 1 action, and you move 5 feet.
Yeah, because I just need to move 5 feet closer, right?
Yes.
Yeah, to hit a go.
Yes.
Alright.
1 action step.
That's stupid. I should get it as free thing.
There are feats in order to get like free steps. So
There's no such thing as free step.
I'll go this way then. It's just I saw you get close and I went, brother, ooh. let's see, what do we got here? Ooh. Okay. I could do biting words. I think that's a fun one.
That is a fun one.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna cast biting words. I have to
Please do
target boy.
cast biting words.
Biting words.
I was about to say, what level do you cast it at? Because I think you are able to cast it at higher levels. No, it's only the one. Okay.
Yeah,
never
no,
mind.
only one.
Biting words. All right. So 2 words. Let's see. Yeah, roll the attack roll for biting words.
Alright, double checking. Yeah, I don't have anything. Ah, you fucking.
Brother, ew.
Brother, I can't guidance me. Can I? I can't pre-guidance.
No, guidance doesn't even give bonus to attack roll.
Yeah, it does. +1 status bonus to 1 attack roll, perception check, saving throw, or skill check the target attempts before the duration ends.
Yeah, no pre-guidance.
Can't pre-guidance? Alright,
No,
then...
cannot pre-guidance. However,
I'm gonna
well,
do my stuff.
Yeah.
I got 1 point better and I still missed.
Dang.
Alright. So that's all 3, I think, because biting words is 2 action.
Yes.
Yeah.
At least you can cast biting words twice more in subsequent turns.
Yeah. But that's my turn, gang. Help!
Alright. I'm still pissed about getting sandblasted.
Giggity.
I'm gonna shake myself off and kind of lurch forward. As I do so, I'm gonna let out kind of a low guttural grunt and use is it untamed form to
Is
change?
untamed form to change, yes.
Okay. And I'm gonna choose cat for this one.
Yes. I can't remember how it is. I may have to drag that onto you to do that. But give me a second. So, you're gonna choose cat form.
Yes, indeed. Then I'm gonna be kind of a tan cat to blend in and march forward my 40.
Kitty.
Yes, cat gets 40.
And
And then Peely gets
will
a
be
free
taking
action.
their move
One
to
action, yes.
get right up on his ass.
And Chica is going to go hide with James.
Absolutely. And that is my turn, folks.
Emilia.
Okay, I have some questions.
Yes.
So first off, I can't cast 2 spells in one turn, right?
No, as long as they have the same amount, as long as you still fit it within the 3 action economy.
I can't. Okay, cool. Second question. Can I use spells from an item through familiar conduit?
Familiar conduit. If you are to cast a spell, if you cast a spell that has range, the spell uses the familiar as the origin point. Now I have to look up the rules on saves.
And also, does that mean area of effect spells? The spell in particular is like a line.
Item list, cast a spell after activate. Then. All right. I assume you are attempting to use the Staff of Air. Activate, cast a spell. Yes.
Sweet. Okay. So Amelia is good. Oh, and also my follow-up question: what size is this boy?
Large.
Perfect. So Amelia is going to hold her staff of air up, and you guys see it kind of glows a little bit. but from James, a gust of wind comes. So the creature has to make a.
Okay, do note familiar conduit is 1 action to use.
That's fine, and gust of wind is 2,
Yes.
so that's fine. So he needs to make a fortitude save, and I guess that's the thing. That's my spell DC.
It will be your versus the staves DC.
Oh, I don't know what the fuck is that.
It's under the staff itself.
I'm looking at it. I don't see that.
Oh boy, 1 second. Staff air. Second, it will be. Oh, hold on. Actually, yeah, no, that did change. It does technically use your spell save DC.
All right, so 21.
Okay, so DC 21. It needs to make a fortitude save.
Oh, and let me. For everybody to see.
Yes. All right, so fortitude save. DC 21.
Mm.
Poopy.
31.
Crock of
That is
shit.
a critical success.
That's a critical fucking suck shit.
Hey, I don't like that.
Amelia,
is
paint with
a
all the
big-
colors of the winds. God damn it.
Well, shit, gang.
Is that it? Are
It's a
you
good
done?
thought. It was a good
That's-
thought. I like where your head's at.
And then. Can I tell James to, like, hide? Is that an action? Like, hide behind the rocks?
James can hide, yes.
Perfect. Then that's gonna be my turn. Spellcasting sucks sometimes, not gonna lie.
Sure does, bud.
It is save or suck. That is how it do.
Hey.
Alright. After the divisive hit that it received, it will here.
I don't like that.
Oh, hey.
No.
We get chompers
No.
as it brings down teeth to dig into Doran after it had essentially a pair of teeth from you that got sent. Damage, and then it will do a whip crap with its whippy tail at Shadowfang for 28. So that will hit and deal 21 damage. As it is just flying in and assailing those nearby who had hurt it and
Fucking
any
ow.
other threats it go. Alright. Well, let's see, what do we got? We got good and good. This is anything good in here. Right, we will move 30 as Ewan seems to see the friend in distress coming in close as much as he can. Good and good.
I
Wow.
agree.
Bad things happening.
I know. Little kitty.
Will grasp at the ground. In using, I should, whatever. Sort of pulling up water from the ground, and sending it in a blast towards it, in the shape of, we'll say, a hand axe, as it sort of swirls, splashes, and hopefully sizzle. 2 action water blast.
Mm.
You can't have shit. Hold on. Really? Oh, I did something stupid. Pardon me. That was with the map penalty. I needed to use the full. Okay. No wonder. I hate it here. Oh. Badge. Doran, it's your turn.
Owie.
Desert Drake is up upon you.
Okay.
He bit you.
Yeah, that hurts. So, taking into consideration how close this fucker is, so, quick draw, right? I'm gonna take out the bow staff. I should probably move, but it'll probably attack me, huh? Let's see.
You never know if this thing happens to have reactive strike or not. Never know.
Do I want to risk it? At 46 hit points.
You are in point blank stance. You take no penalties for being this close.
Right.
Yeah, you've been doing well just striking.
Yeah, I think he's gonna stand his ground. As small as he is compared to this fucker. And just pull out a couple of arrows again, knock him, and just go to town. So that would be... Yep. Ew. So I have 3 strikes, or 2 strikes and a move, yeah? Ew. On that note, Doran's gonna try and turn tail and run. Let's see. No. It's my turn.
All right.
That was an awful turn.
It gets to be
Let's
that
see.
way sometimes.
It do be like that sometimes.
No attack of opportunities. That's good.
That is good. My name is Kanto, and I'm here to say, biting words are gonna come your way. Throwing it back. Throwing ass at this thing. So just hit the attack button. I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say yes. I'm the papa now. So I'm throwing out biting words. It's just
Yes.
fucking,
You do
yeah,
attack.
then hit the attack button, and then I'm just gonna fucking
Oh
miss.
my god. All these misses.
I'm gonna go ahead and
You do have 2 hero points.
yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and fucking sping. It made it worse.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I know, my day is not going well. That's two. That's 2. A lot of 2s going on here. Okay, I do have a guidance, and I think what I'm gonna do.
You also have your courageous anthem that you can do as well.
Oh yeah, that fucking disappeared.
Yes, only
Right,
lasts a
right.
round.
Alright, yeah, I'll cast Courageous Anthem.
Right. Everybody drag the spell effect. I will
You're
take
in
care
the
of little
circle, what you are. Everybody's in the circle. Wop. Stop, fuck 'em up. Whoop, 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 whoop. I'm gonna do my stuff. Everybody do drag?
Yeah.
Yep. Beeman, you drag?
I did.
Kitty cat doesn't look like it, so yeah.
Cat has it.
You got it, dude. Alright, now it's Beeman's turn because, yeah.
Okay. Mechanics question, because what I want to do
Yes.
is move Peely. Have Peely move into a flanking position here, while I move into a position here.
Well, Peely can only move up to here from a single move,
Okay.
which
so
means
let's-
you would have to move there.
I couldn't just step to get to flank. Okay.
No, moving is fine though. You would still require an action to get there at least. So.
But I want to have both moves happen, and then our strikes.
Pretty much what you can do is you can move first, then Peely, you command Peely. Peely will you'll be like need to be here,
Yeah.
this way, and then Peely will move here at the command, and then Peely will strike, and then you can strike after.
Perfect.
As we get this tandem movement. That's not tandem movement.
What is this, season 1?
What is this?
Pretty well. Let's see.
Peely gonna chomper.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Oh, the off guard mattered. Roll damage. And I have to see this. Creature must attempt a fortitude save. Okay, so it will take the damage. It will also. Oh, did you add the D8 for that? There may have been it.
2d8 plus 4, no extra d8, no.
From Envenom Companion. There should have probably been an option when you pulled up the damage.
No, there was not.
Let me just double check that.
And Envenom is not currently
Okay.
present.
Envenom is not on. That's granted by Envenom Companion. Spell effect Envenom Companion. That's weird. Okay, well, roll me a d8 at least.
Alright.
I guess that one's not automated yet, so it will take the extra 5 damage. And it will need to make a fortitude save. What is your spell DC?
My spell DC or Peely's?
Your spell DC, because it is your spell that is affecting Peely.
Uh, 21.
21. 22, it will only, well, let's see, it will succeed. So on a failure, okay, it is not clumsy. So
Maybe next
it
time.
succeeded against the poison, but it still got the extra poison as Peely bit in with a big chomper. And you can have your attack.
Yep.
Get his ass. That is not getting his ass.
Yeah, no, I could do better than that.
Yeah, pretty
You
sure you
can't
can
do
better than that.
worse.
There we
There
go.
we go.
So
That's
Roll
hero,
that
fine.
crit damage.
hero points a session have only been worse or gone from a 1 to a 20. There has been 0 in between.
It's
Yeah,
weird.
the math rocks are broken. Fix it.
Math rocks are broken. I'll see about fixing it. All right. It describe that series of attacks, because that was a good one. That was
So, I just give Peely a little look that says, "This motherfucker just hit my baby," and she just kind of sprung into action and gave her a snap. And as soon as I saw that snap, I gave her a little whack, and it was both strikes would have landed at the exact same time.
good. Good. Pardon. Brain.
Hey,
Yeah,
it's not your
measure.
turn.
It is
nephew,
not. I'm
relax.
trying to measure it
Relax.
and pressing wrong thing. So do not mind.
Everybody just calm down.
You don't have the haste. You gotta stay still for a little bit.
All right. And that's your turn.
That is my turn.
Yes.
Let me hit the button that says so.
Amelia got spelled.
Yee. Yeah, I got fucking spells, dude.
What are we gonna do?
I'm gonna blow my whole ass load.
Whoa!
So
Force
I'm gonna
barrage.
cast magic missile. I'm upcasting it as a 3rd rank spell, and I'm using all 3 actions. So that's 6.
Let's see. That is 6. Yes.
Okay, so it's 6 d4s.
You can press that
Oh,
D.
d4s. Okay, yeah.
64 plus 6.
Okay. Do I have to?
If you want to see the spell animation, you can, or otherwise you can. There we go. That's it. Oh,
Oh,
Courageous
okay.
Anthem applies. No, it would only apply after. So, I'll take a check actually.
I think it applies personally.
Courageous
I think it applies.
Anthem Force.
It applies.
Yep, it does apply. One
Damage
plus one
rolls.
status bonus to damage rolls.
Magic.
That's disgusting.
Pardon.
It
Amazing.
literally says. It says right there. Courageous Anthem. plus
Literally.
one. It literally says it.
And it's like,
I mean, if the machine
damage
says it,
roll.
Rocky, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah,
You are
I guess
not
it will.
God. The machine is.
Hell yeah! So that's
oh,
one.
Hell
the,
yeah,
the,
thank you,
the
Brennan.
+1 to damage is a +1 per target. So,
Okay, so just on the first one.
just on the first one.
Okay, so 1, 2,
8,
3,
13,
4,
18,
5,
20,
6.
24 damage.
And
Wow.
Melia, you hear Melia kind of yelling, not a ruck yell, but like this is hitting my friends and I'm not happy about it.
Are you doing Moira Rose getting slightly inconvenienced by poverty? Kind of. Ow! John!
Yeah,
The
well,
hot water is not working! I
and
can't
that's-
Moira Rose.
that's my whole last turn.
Oh boy. Alright, well. It is quite hurt at the moment and knows the target of its ire. And it will try to snap twice at the cat before it. And we will see if it... Alright, 2
Oof.
hits, so we have 16 damage, followed by 28 damage. That was a high roll there.
That's disgusting.
How dare you?
That's not good, and I'm mad at you.
And then it will whip its tail back to attempt to hit
Back and forth.
Peely.
How about you mind your fucking business?
And that was just its first attack via Draconic Frenzy.
Oh
How
my
dare
god,
you.
this thing sucks.
Yep, and it will attempt to try to whip the tail a second time. And miss. And that is its turn as it did some really rank damage. Ewan, however, is not fine about this. Concern will run over and sort of pull some water from the sand itself, casting Ocean's Balm.
Bong?
Balm, B-A-L-M.
Bong.
Ocean
Healing.
bong.
Healing Shadowfang for 11. And granting that. And we'll be using a little bit of that leftover water with a slight infusion. I definitely need to change the thing on that. Slight infusion to turn this ranged into sort of a more propulsive bullet of water at this drake. And miss.
Come on, nephew.
And he's got 1 hero point. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Because why not? We're just
Oh my god.
one worse. He it makes me sad. So sad. Every tip. Doran, it's your turn.
Okay.
In your shame.
Mama! Seeing Mama get hurt in a point blank stance.
Oh, you don't need a stance. The stance
Well.
persists.
Alright, then I'm a hunted shot this fucker.
Okay.
Draw, knock.
2 shots.
Send it. I'm not sending it. Jesus.
Yeah, 1 action left. Oh no, you have more than that. That was
Yeah.
the first action. You have 2 actions and then a free Strider strike.
Jesus. Doran looks very discouraged by this. Watching his arrows just go overhead.
Or clink off
Hmm.
scales. Not finding the mark on this thing. Kanto, it is your turn.
I am aware. I don't like it. Let's see. I don't like kitty cat being owie.
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna take a break from failing at everything else and instead fail at Hymn of Healing.
I believe Hymn of Healing is... I'm just double checking.
30 feet.
30 feet.
One
What's-
ally.
Oh, 2, yeah.
Yeah.
30 feet, you or 1 ally sustain for 4 rounds. Okay, so that means as long as you use a single action, okay, yeah, so sustained up to 4 rounds. Oh, target gains fast healing too. Ooh, that's some nice healing.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
That's as long as you sustain.
Yep. So
Hymn of Healing.
that's going on kitty cat.
Dunk.
And I have 1 action. And I'm just gonna keep doing Courageous Anthem, I fucking guess.
It is what the bard do best.
Yep, and that's everybody. I don't need to place the emanation.
What is your courageous anthem appear like?
Are
Are you straight up singing songs in the middle of battle?
Yeah, I'm singing Genesis Land of Confusion.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. It was in my head this morning, so that's what I'm gonna go with.
Mhm.
There's too many men. There's too many people. It's just that.
That is the end of your turn.
Yep, it is. I'll end my turn.
Finish him.
I yield my time.
And we get to apply the 6 healing.
There we go. Stop dying, fucker.
I'm trying. In kitty form, can I use a potion?
No, your gear, as a polymorph effect, all of your gear has been morphed into your body.
That makes things easy, doesn't it?
Yeah, so you can't use items. You are just cat.
Get fucked.
That will hit, and the numbers mattered. Roll damage. That is 7 damage. Bit of a miss.
Or Peely.
Order Peely. On the dot.
Do.
Damage. How does Peely take down the Drake?
So Peely sees me hit and uses that as an opportunity. It's already Winston from the little strike that I got in. She comes in from the back and just tears its throat right out.
Yeah.
Ugh, gruesome.
Yeah.
And as you sort of that thing falls to the ground dead, and it sort of falls. It's gurgling a little bit, and you hear a few coughed words in common. No. The tower would have accepted me.
The tower would have accepted him?
Yes.
Hmm.
Well, that doesn't sound ominous or anything.
No. But eventually, after sort of the sounds of the din and battle are coming over, Jing does happen to sort of run over the dunes and sort of meet up with all of you before pointing over towards the pile of pupa, as there is the sound of cracking. Come, come. You must see. You must see.
Yeah, Amelia would have run over with Jing like immediately.
Yes.
Yeah.
And sort of bit by bit, they're pretty much fully formed, about maybe little bit shorter than what Jing currently is, but as you sort of see them sort of emerging from these pupa, from these cocoons that they have been in, you see that each of them seems to be, some of them are like similarly featured. They seem to have like a particular soft glow about them before that sort of dissipates in a curious color. But they each seem to have like a slightly different evolution depending upon where they were sitting, sort of among that sort of skeleton. Ones that were a bit more near rock, they seem to have sort of more sturdy claws. Ones that were a bit more near the bone, their shells seem to be harder. Ones that were more near the open air and sort of where the shoulders would be, you see that they also seem to have like the backs of their shells seem to open and close with the barest little hints of wings starting to form. And Jing will sort of look, a new generation.
Kanto does a good job hiding his disgust.
Come, come. We celebrate in Sabialdo. And he sort of starts going over and speaking with the ones who have hatched, and sort of start directing back towards the caravan. And you start making your way to Sabialdo proper to sort of see the city and witness sort of the celebration of a new generation of Circe, alive, healthy, and well, to find their places. And where a new generation will find their place, others will be brought up to find theirs. And what other generations may think and see, as words of a tower spoken day and years ago looms on a horizon far north, beckoning those with power. Growing silent for now, until its call rings out again. Thank y'all. That's it, that's all I got.
Hell yeah.
Ah!
Just a quick little quest out.
It was fun. I enjoyed it.
Spellcasters are hard.
Yes.
spellcasting is rough, but here's the worst thing, Travis. Imagine a spellcaster who can, if they wanted to, every day, change their spells.
No.
Oh god.
Prepared
No,
casters.
I don't think I will.
Ugh, don't remind me.
Good time.
That was fun.
That
Great.
was
Kanto, you get to
fun.
fuck anybody at the end.
Yeah. Rocky
Well,
cock blocked me.
You have the Anati.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have sex with him
We'll,
regardless.
we'll always have the spider, kid.
He's become my comet, you know? We
Mhm.
might not, be in a long-term committed relationship, but anytime that we come across each other, we're going to have
Yes.
a wonderful experience together.
Right.
But
Well,
I
if-
always want to find more people to
More people.
be my comets, you
all right.
know?
Well, roll me a D100. We'll see if you happen to find somebody on this side of things here.
Hell yeah, brother. Aw.
4%.
Dorn will sleep with Kanto if it makes him feel better.
No, you're
Can I-
my best
can
friend.
Can I get a performance, as you probably are celebrating in a tavern somewhere?
Yeah, telling the story in a very incredible way.
Yeah, in a quite the incredible way that you do happen to catch the fancy of a dwarven maid.
Okay, what's her beard look like?
She doesn't have a beard, but she still seems to jingle when she walks.
Yeah, she do. Yeah, she fucking do. Ow! Yeah,
There's a joke here. I think
that
I put it in
I'm
memes.
aware of. Nobody else seems to be.
Doran,
Yep, that's me.
roll a performance check.
Oh shit.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sweating now.
Here we go.
Oh my
Moving
god,
this-
my performance is awful.
No,
Moving
do it,
this
do it.
to
You might win.
session
You might be
images
fine.
for the
Ah! I got a hero
Okay.
point. Shh, I got a
Hero point it.
You-
Hero point it. You can't get worse. You can't get worse.
Can't get worse.
Damn,
Doran has no riz.
No riz.
Can
Jordan-
I
Jordan
assist
does not-
somehow?
you adding advantage into Pathfinder?
Yeah. Hold on. Can I hold up. Wait, can I give Doran guidance?
Give me
What'd you-
guidance.
You turn
don't
that
have
3
better-
into a 4.
You don't have better diplomacy, I guess, do you?
Turn that 3 into a 4.
Yes, actually.
All right, I'm casting guidance first. All right.
Make it,
So
make it
you get a
diplomacy.
+1 regardless. You don't have to drag her. Do anything. Yeah.
Okay,
All
there
right.
you go.
15. 15. All right. How does that affect Amelia?
Definitely gonna pass. Amelia was hardcore flirting at the first battle.
Oh
Like,
man. He
And I
was
don't
right
think
in between her
Doran-
legs too.
Doran fully didn't like catch on to it.
No, Doran's special.
But yeah, they definitely hook up.
Hell yeah.
Yes!
Absolutely.
Hell
Yes! Hell yeah!
All right. Now
Oh,
I'm
can we
gonna
have
to
a
go back.
moment? No. Wait, Rocky, before we end anything, before we do anything. Okay, there's got to be a moment where I walk out of my room at the same time that Doran walks out of Amelia's room, and we're both wearing the robes of the ladies. So my robe is way too short.
Actually,
his
dwarf
robe
is about
is
the same
way too
size
long.
as you. But
okay,
it's,
but Amelia's much bigger.
yes,
And I would say the dwarf lady is probably
stout. So
Stout.
so one's too long and one's too wide.
yeah. And they're both very floral. Very floral and feminine. And we just stand in the hallway and it's just I see this is occurring. And then Doran probably is just like, we're not talking about this.
We're not talking about this. Nope. I'm just out for a puff.
And I join you. we both go out for a smoke in these incredibly frilly, girly, fluffy robes that don't fit us well.
In that case, though, real quick, I need you both to roll perception.
All right.
Come on, James. Damn it. Well, then you would have noticed that James was outside the door and
Nope.
saw all of this happen.
Oh shit.
And we just make eye contact with James as well, and it's just like,
He just lays back down.
hell yeah! Doran got laid. It's all I ever wanted for him.
I love it.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Amelia hangs out in taverns all the time. There's no way she's not a little bit of a slut.
Hell yeah!
She's that like
I-
nerd. She's like that nerdy kind of slut.
I would have thought she was like more like the librarian type.
Well,
Don't
yeah,
Have
give me
you
ideas
met
for
librarians?
fanfics.
she's
Yeah.
the librarian type.
Bestie, she's book talk.
Listen, I'm gonna wife her up. I'm gonna wife her up.
Yeah, 100%. Oh no, she is book talk. You are not wiping her up.
Still
We'll
gonna
see
chase it.
about that.
We'll see.
You got a 14. That's not marriage roll.
Hold on. Doran, roll a performance check.
15,
Oh my God.
15, yeah.
Roll a performance
You
check.
need to guidance me again.
I guidance you. There you go.
That's almost like that's like a magical threesome. I don't like that.
I see you walking up the stairs. I guidance you just in case. Yep, so that's an 18.
Hang on.
Doran fucked good.
No, let's see because again.
Are you doing a
He's a
deception?
bit of a slut. Yeah, no, sorry.
Oh, shit.
Sorry.
Damn. Oh,
Yeah, Doran's in love.
it was nice while it lasted.
And Amelia is like, yeah, that was fun.
That's more than an 18 is more than fun.
No. Okay, so what that is to me is that like Amelia did the performing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the performance is
and,
like,
yeah, it
Doran
wasn't-
held his own.
It wasn't bad, but it wasn't like, oh, I need this in my life every day.
She'll
No,
come
but-
back. She'll come back.
Yeah,
She'll come back for seconds.
that's a phone number you save with a name.
Yeah. She won't forget Doran.
That's not guy at bar goatee in your phone. That is Doran.
Doran, Bug Quest.
Yeah. The last name is always
The last name is
yeah.
Bug Quest.
Oh my god.
Doran Canto Slut.
I'll take it. I'll take it. Yay, we did it.
Yay.
did it.
So I will probably need a week or two in order to prep for season 2.
Absolutely.
That's fine because I still need to write poetry.
Yeah.
I'll probably post in. I'll probably query tomorrow since I have the day off. If we will be wanting 1 or 2 weeks.
Okay. Also, I want to give a heads up. August 4th. I know it's super far in advance. I probably will not be able to attend. I'm gonna go see Cake.
Hell yeah.
Alright.
You
Fuck
have to
yeah.
take a whole thing that's just like you go to